Hey guys, so I'm going to do my second part of my holiday haul for you. This includes more Christmas presents that I've received and also just some things that I've picked up along the way recently. Getting started, I'm going to start with beauty products. The first thing is I finally got my Chanel foundation in because as you know I exchanged Tyler's liquid bronzer that he got me for, well, I wanted to exchange it for the Soleil 10 Chanel Bronze Universal Makeup Bronzing Base, whatever they call it nowadays. And then they didn't have it at the counter. She said that no Chanel counter carried it anymore, but it's on the website. And I wish I knew it was still on the website and I would have just exchanged it for money and gotten that. But instead I picked out a Chanel foundation, which I really enjoy. This is Matte Lumiere. I don't know. It's number 2 Porcelain is the shade that I'm in. And it looks like this. It just looks really fancy and I really like the packaging. It's like a glass, frosted glass container with the Chanel cap and I just think it's really elegant looking. So it's too tall to fit inside my clear cube for my makeup storage, so I just set it kind of like next to the other tall foundations that I have, like my HD foundation by Makeup Forever, and it looks really pretty just because it's a Chanel product and I like to have it out and display it, so I really like that. The next thing is a gift from Sam. She got me the Falsies Volume Express Flared Mascara, and I tried this today and I really like it. It's more moist. It's a wetter formula than what I'm used to. I'm used to like the Bad Gal, which is kind of a drier formula, and this one's a little bit more wet, but I like this one a lot. I don't know what it does to flare out your lashes. It doesn't do anything in particular for that. But in general, it's a really good mascara. So I only tried it today though, so I can't really give a full review, but I enjoy it. I like the wand. I'll show you what the wand looks like. It's flared, I guess you would say. It's like winged out, you know, like a little curve. But I like it. And next, from my dad, for Christmas, he got me amazing things this year. He got me the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. I'm in the shade 20. Yes, I asked for this. He just didn't miraculously know that I wanted it. And it looks like this. And I wanted to try this mainly because of Makeup by Tiffany D. It's her favorite foundation, but she has oily skin. Now, the thing about me is I don't really listen to the whole dry skin, oily skin. If you have dry skin, you need a dewy foundation. If you have oily skin, you need a matte foundation. I don't really follow that. I have dry skin in the winter especially, and I always use a matte foundation. It's my favorite kind. Pepe's playing with the chair. It's my favorite kind, and so I do have dewier foundations, and I like them, but I don't like the shiny look. I like the matte look, and I know my bangs are really long. I have to trim them really bad. I had to postpone my hair appointment. So yeah. Can't wait to get my hair cut. Anyway, I always use a matte foundation even though I have dry skin, and yeah, it dries my skin out, but I also spray on, just a little trick, my Hyaluronic Hydrating Mist by Derma E, which adds extra moisture. I just did that now because I had to powder my skin because it's been 8 to 10 hours since I last put my makeup on. So I applied my mineralized skin finish and it looked really dry. And so I sprayed my skin with that. It gives it more of a skin-like texture. So just a little trick if you have dry skin and you want to use a matte foundation. I personally prefer the texture of matte foundations because they're faster to apply and they don't have to set before you go in with concealer. I mean, you don't have to necessarily do that with dewy foundations, but I don't know. You can apply these with fingers, and dewy foundations you still can, but it's harder to get into the skin unless it's like water-based, then you can really work it in. But anyway, enough for the ramble of matte foundations. I just really prefer them. Next, he got me skinny jeans by Benefit, and I didn't realize that I had asked for this from him, and I bought one earlier. You probably saw it in my other holiday haul. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do about that. I still appreciate it, and I love this color. And I own 2, so I haven't decided. I felt so bad, but it is what it is. I'm just stupid and I totally forgot. The next thing I picked up, it's like my favorite thing lately. It's one of the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. They're called 24-hour eyeshadows, sorry. And thank you guys for recommending me to color tattoos. I've had so many of you message me on Tumblr, you know, all those Twitter and everything and comments, and you like, I saw these colors, it reminded me of you. It's totally something you would like. You should check them out. So I really appreciate all you guys recommending those to me. I will check them out. I just can't justify buying makeup for myself right now because most of these things are gifts. But I wanted to get this one. I actually was in Kmart for other things, and then I walked past the makeup thing and I saw color tattoo, and so I looked at them, but they didn't have badge for the bronze, which is what I wanted. So I saw this right next to it, and it looks like this. And if you've seen the Chanel eyeshadows that are the pressed powder, they're not creams. Don't get confused that this is a cream product. It's not. It's interesting. It's like a pigment, but pressed into a solid. I'll show you. I will like barely touch this. And look at that. It's like crazy pigmented. It is so beautiful. This is like, it reminds me of a more frosty version of Satin Taupe. Oh, sorry, this is the color. I didn't even tell you what color it is. Bronze Taupe. It's so gorgeous. I love it, and I'm so thankful for it. Oh, and Tyler actually got this for me, so I didn't pay for it. So even still, it's a gift. So all this makeup I did not buy for myself, which I'm kind of happy about. But I love this color, and I wore it on its own without any other eyeshadow or anything. I did have a base on. I used my Too Faced Shadow Insurance like usual. But it lasted forever and it didn't crease or anything. I love it. So I can't wait to try the color tattoo shadows as well. Okay, so I have some fashion things. My dad got me a pair of jeans for Christmas that I've been dying for forever. I need the perfect pair of black denim. And I think these are it. I'm not sure. The reason why I'm not sure is because of the ankle, but I'll explain that. These are by BDG, which you can get at Urban Outfitters. And they're high-waisted grazer. They're grazer high-rise. They're supposed to be like skinny. They're not ankle cigarette, which I like. So at the end, it's not really tight. I ran it through the dryer and that helps some. But at the end, it's like super high. When I wear my Forever 21 boots and I like sit down, it shows my skin, which looks kind of funny, but I still rock it. I don't mind. So with higher boots, I think it'll look good. But they fit perfectly. I love high-rise pants because it gives the illusion that my legs are longer because I kind of have short legs. So I really like these. I wore these today and a couple days ago over the weekend, and I love them. So really excited about those. The next couple things I'm really sad about. First, let me show you. I don't have an explanation. I don't. Because, okay, I tweeted and I mentioned that I got some things from this website called VJ Style, and I knew that there was something wrong with it. Granted, one of the things that I got from them I love, but on the website it is deceiving because they use the photo of the designer's thing that they're copying, because they have a lot of copies on their website. They're not knockoffs, they're copies, and someone asked me to explain that, so briefly I'm going to summarize what the difference is. A knockoff is claiming to be the designer's work. You're interrupting me. The copy is something that is not claiming to be the designer's work, but it is technically the designer's design. A knockoff's illegal, a copy is legal. A knockoff is illegal to have, like the fake Louis Vuittons. If you have more than one, you can get in trouble for it. If you sell it, you can get in trouble for it. So just keep that in mind, especially if you claim like on eBay that it's a real Louis Vuitton when it's not, you can get in trouble. So I knew that there would be something weird about these. This is nothing like the website. First of all, I have to return it anyway because they're too small. I got my normal size, and as soon as I did, I knew I should have sized up because I always put insoles in it, and I never remember to size up. Anyway, I'm just stupid. They're like, have a creeper bottom. I don't know. These are weird. Looks so much better on the website, obviously because they use the actual designer's boot and not the copy. If they put a post or posted a photo of this, no one would buy it. So, I don't know. These I regret a lot. They weren't that expensive. They were $30, somewhere around there. So it wasn't like, you know, $500 for claiming to be the designer's work. The next thing I got from them I actually really like. Now, these have such a bad smell of faux leather. It's not even funny. I wasn't expecting real leather with the price, but these smell. They're really strong. Keep that in mind if you want to order from them. Their prices are really good though, and the stuff they have on there is cute. Always remember it's not what you're getting. The photo that's on there is not what you're getting. I'll post the link to the website down below. Anyway, I got this bag, which it has a strap, which is how I wear it, but you can also carry it by these two belts. And it's one of those super strappy belts. It's also a copy of an Alexander Wang bag. So yeah, That's why I love it, because I love Alexander Wang bags, but obviously they're like $900. I don't have $900 to spend on a purse, and this was, I think, 50. So 50 is pretty good for a really good copy. It's fake leather, but I think it looks really cool, and I like the design. And this one I won't mind beating up and weathering, and I don't mind if it gets damaged because it's not a real Alexander Wang. And I have all my stuff in it right now because I've been using it. So I actually really like it. It's comfortable. I really like the black on black. I think it looks nice. The smell, though, is overwhelming. So I have to figure out how to I don't know, how to take the smell down. I don't know. So that's my fashion items. Now on to entertainment. So I got some movies and books and stuff like that. Firstly, my grandma got me a Kindle, which I'm so excited. My mom has always had a Kindle. She's had 3, actually, and technically I have 2 of those that she's had because they're broken, and she's like, if you can find a way to fix them, they're yours. So I just haven't contacted Amazon support because I've tried all rebooting and all that for the Kindles, and they're just broken. So I was not expecting this at all, but she got me a Kindle, and this is the $79 one. It's just Wi-Fi, which I don't mind because I have Wi-Fi where I live. So if I just buy the books at home at my apartment and then I go out somewhere, I can still access the books. So I haven't bought anything. I have like 4 samples of books that you guys have been recommending to me. So when I posted my Hunger Games review, you guys recommended a lot of books, and so as you guys were recommending them, I was looking them up on here and downloading the first chapter for free. So I'm going to be reading a lot, especially because I have something else to show you. Oh, my dad also got me the 2 last movies of the Harry Potter series. I own all of them now. And this is movie 7, part 1 and 2, in case you didn't know. So yeah, I'm really excited. And Tyler and I watched part 1 last night. We're probably gonna watch part 2 either tonight or tomorrow. I love Harry Potter. Obsessed with Harry Potter. I literally cried when I watched the video on YouTube of the twin brothers, Fred and George. I don't know the real names in real life. When they announced the theme park that would be coming to Universal Studios in LA. Because I know of the one in Florida, the theme park, or, you know, the rides in Florida. It's not really a park. It's 3 rides in Florida that are Harry Potter themed. I know of that one. Florida's so far from where I live, and I would not get along in that weather very well. So I literally cried. Like, I had tears of joy coming down my face when I watched that video. They announced that it would be coming to LA. So excited, which LA is like 7 hours away from me in a drive, so that kind of sucks, but I would drive or fly to go to that theme park to ride those rides. I'm so obsessed with Harry Potter. The last thing that I got is Mockingjay. I actually have the cover. Every time I get a book, I just take this off because, and I'll put it back on when I'm done, but when I start reading a book, I take it off. Anyway, so I didn't just finish Catching Fire. I finished Catching Fire last week, and I definitely have to say it's not as good as the first one. Some of you say that you like this one the best, or that you like the first and the third one the best. But this is the 3rd book in the series of The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I have a video reviewing, not really reviewing. A lot of you guys say that I'm not really reviewing, and you guys don't like my book reviews. Let's just be honest here. That's totally fine. I will try and be more organized. I appreciate all your criticisms. I don't take offense to it at all, so as long as you say it nicely, you're not like, wow, this is stupid. That's not criticizing me positively, but you guys gave me a lot of good feedback on my reviews. Mainly, I'm gonna retitle it to like vlog The Hunger Games because it's basically me just talking about it. It's not structured or anything, so, and I want it to be like that. I don't want it to be a formal review. I'm not a book, or what do you want to call it? Not like a, I don't know what, I don't know the word, but you know, I'm not officially reviewing it. I'm just giving you my thoughts and like a summary of the book and the story. Some of you guys liked it, some of you didn't. I will link you to that video of the review that I did on the first book over here and down below if you want to see it, just in case. Although keep in mind, it's just like me talking about it. It's not official, it's not formal, it's not anything. So yeah, but I appreciate you guys' feedback. So excited to start this. I don't know if I want to start it right now. I've heard it's really sad. I was actually disappointed with the second one, mainly because it's not what I expected it to be at all. The story's not going where I thought it would. So it's pretty crazy. It is really crazy, so I mean, we'll see. I'm really excited to read it though and finally finish. I've heard she's doing another book, like a fourth one. I don't know if that's real. Anyway, now that I have a Kindle though, I bought this way before I got the Kindle, so I was like, man, I could have just bought it on Kindle and been reading it right now, but I had to wait, and I just got this in the mail today. So, super exciting stuff. That's the last part of my holiday haul for this year. I'll do one again next year, so I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.